I listen, I'm out of the redemption arc business. I guess Dan's back now and Stuttering John are back, on X at least, apparently in the Dabbleverse. Um, Stuttering John put out an official memo from the desk of the Duke that may or may have not have been AI. Um, but I found it very odd. Isn't it odd that the Duke wants nothing to do with Dabbleverse, but he hears that I got in some trouble and he wants to address that, I guess. And I want to address him addressing that if I can talk right. I'm sorry, I'm trying to multitask, find and do this at the uh, desk of the Duke, the clown. Yes. Oh, I was going to get to the Stuttering John memo from the desk of the Duke. Give me a break. Let me see if I can find that. It says, let me read it. It says, from the desk of the Duke, while I'm gone for good from the Dabbleverse, first of all, go. Why are you putting Dabbleverse memos even though you're gone from the Dabbleverse? He can't stand not having attention shined up. Nobody wants you back in the Dabbleverse. He thinks everybody's scrambling and just no. I can't speak for anybody, but I don't want you back. Everybody's like, oh, what's Rob going to talk about? I'll go to work. I'll clock in and out of work, or I'll find something else to talk about. But the only reason I'm not giving myself excuses. It's because I'm mentioned in this memo. And it's just so absurd. But that's how he gets you with his absurdness. While I'm going for good from the Dabbleverse, I've heard rumblings that a few certain mouth-breathing idiots have been striking the Clippers. Yes, that was me. So it's all based around that. You know, Ava went and told him, oh, Rob Saul was striking Clippers and everybody got mad at him. And he apologized like a bitch. So here's where the Duke decides to condemn me for it, which I did myself, and acts like he's above this. Let me be crystal clear. The Duke, and I love the referring to himself by his own nickname he gave to himself in the third person will always be douchey, no matter how many times I see it or hear it, see it in writing, hear it in the calls to Kate Meany. It's always equally as douchey. The Duke has never placed a strike on a Clipper in his life. I saw Doom retweet one of her tweets from, I believe, 2024, where she has clips that Stuttering John has struck her for. So right away to lie, but we know we're dealing with a fucking liar. I have, however, dropped the occasional hammer on a bankrupt oh no, he's talking about Shuley with this one. Unfunny high school dropout who's been feeding his kids off my name, image, and likeness. That's different. That's justice. Yeah, I think some of this was with some help from AI. Yeah, Ava, the big hairy Manny. Yeah, I know. It's been nice not having him actively around. Nobody wants him. Like nobody wants you here. Like for me, like I if he drops dead, I would be not only would I be have a little smile on my face. I think his children, or Aaron Turner's children, excuse me, would be jumping for joy. Yeah, they're like, oh, finally he's off the internet, and they're like, oh, now he's putting out memos. Oh God. All the rest of us are going to have to go into hiding and change our last names again. Change him again. Yeah, I see Dan's back on Twitter. He wiped out his. I mean, just what a fucking group of losers. I know. I call a lot of people losers, and I'm not that much of a winner myself. But these are fucking losers. That aside, it warms my heart that the general public is slowly realizing that the shitwayer is nothing more than a raccoon poking around in a dumpster, desperately searching for scraps. Never original, never funny. Which that's the one is highlighted as definitely AI generated. I guess someone ran it through a AI detection machine. There's one saying that 13% of it was likely written, and there was another one that said 80%. Who knows? All I know is AI, him, it's all douchey, and go away. Nobody wants you here. Continue to drink yourself to death. Nobody wants to help you. Nobody, he's like, oh, everybody's a self-righteous attitude that quits drinking. No, continue. I encourage you. Drink more. Drink more often. Drink higher doses. Fucking go home. Go home to where you belong, where nobody has to deal with what a burden you are on fucking life and society. You fat fucking animal. Nothing. I grew up as such a Howard Stern fan, and I find myself hating Howard Stern, not because he went woke, because he made this guy fucking a thing, a name, something we have to fucking deal with. He dumped him off on us, the world. He dumped this fucking ego. I mean, if the guy didn't have an ego enough, he made him a little bit famous. That went away. And now he's dumped us all on us. Fuck you, Howard Stern. Take him back. Take him back to obscurity. Ugh. Oh, God. I can't watch this now at work. Please don't make private, Rob, so I can see later. Oh, I won't. Jeez. I won't. The Duke's not here sniping constantly. Oh, MLC has Scarlet on. I couldn't do it anymore. Yeah, I didn't even realize it was on. I looked to see if any Shuley and Bob and the typicals were on, but I didn't see anything. And then, yeah, take the wig off too. Yeah. Oh, Ava's on BYB. Oh God, BYB's on. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I know Howard feels the same, but geez. It's his fault. It's all his fault. The guy didn't have a credit or a talent. He just applied for an internship, and Howard didn't even meet him to see what a piece of shit he was. He just heard he had a stutter, and he told Gary to hire him. He says, yeah, I haven't even met him yet. I just know he has a stutter. He said, hire him. It's just fucking insanity. BYB has a beautiful, funny angel on tonight. Come on. Ava. I mean, that's another thing that people giving that fucking grotesque mutant the time of day. Why are we encouraging these people? Why? I've said it before. I'll say it again. Just because you can go to the store and purchase a little microphone and a camera doesn't mean that the world needs to see you. Some people might feel that way about me. Some people do. They put it in my YouTube comments. But I mean, come on. I have some background in broadcasting. Jesus. I know I fell off the rails there with the drugs and alcohol, but I'm slowly like Play-Doh molding my brain back together again. But I mean, yeah, that's what I think. I think like cigarettes or even like purchasing where it should be regulated. Like if they see someone buying a webcam, there should be like, what do you need this for? Like that fucking mutant. Ava goes in and says, I'll take this webcam, and has her hairy tits pushed up. Excuse me, sir. What do you need this webcam for? We're going to need to do a little background and information on you because we can't have you broadcasting whatever the fuck this is. It disgusts me. It disgusts me, I tell you. All right. Well, back to the Duke's memo. But the Clippers, Doom, Stalin 19, So Thorough, Pest, Dirty Jersey, Mensa Math, and the rest of you crazy bastards, which, by the way, I used to hate Mensa Math. I see Dan trashing So Thorough, Joe Burrow, and encouraging striking the Clippers now. But Dan just tries to do everything I did. He saw I got heat from it, and that's what Dan wants. Like, I wasn't even trying to get heat. I just had a little mental relapse where I reverted to old ways and impulsively did that. And then I was like, I shouldn't have done that. That's such a fucking Stuttering John move because I was upset about something this Clipper said about me. I'm going to strike you. That's fucking juvenile Stuttering John behavior. But no, Stuttering John lies and says he's never struck a Clipper, and then he puts But the Clippers, and names them all, you crazy bastards, are truly the lifeblood of this cesspool of ridiculousness. The Clippers are sacred and must be protected. Those striking the Clippers, looking at you, shitwear, Rob Saul, and Keanu Thompson, are just thin-skinned crybabies who don't get it. Listen, first of all, yes, I was being a thin-skinned crybaby, and I've said that publicly on my show, on Who Are These podcasts, and to who's the guy, Pest, personally. Not personally and face to face, but I had private messages with him and told him, I'm sorry, I was being a thin-skinned bitch. But John, that's exactly what you do. And you're saying, oh, I only do the people that deserve justice. No, you're doing the same thing. And that's what everybody told me. They're like, you're acting like John, Rob. You're doing exactly what John. It's right out of the John Melendez playbook. Somebody posts something you don't like, and it's got your image in it, and you say, oh, I can strike it. That's a bitch thin-skin move. I recollected myself. I made it right with the people that I affected doing that, removed the strikes, and I publicly shamed myself and agreed with the people that shamed me. I had a little, backtrack there, but one step, did a step back, but I'm going to take 2-3 steps forward, But John's like, yeah, oh my God, Rob Saul, yeah, you all hate him now too, right? Yeah, we don't strike the Clippers. You struck Clippers, you fat bastard. Maybe you don't remember because of your wet fucking brain, but you did. And by the way, if any of these Clippers did a hit piece on you, you'd be having Dan and Ava and yourself all striking them tomorrow. You piece of shit. Acting like the fucking audacity of this memo. First of all, from the desk of the Duke, what do you mean? From the fucking corroded sofa with beer stains and empty Busch Light cans? That's the desk of the Duke. And then you keep referring to yourself in the third person by a nickname no one gave you, by the way. You gave it to yourself. And then we find out on these calls with Kate Meany that you refer to yourself as the Duke in the third person in private conversations, sexually. The Duke delivers. You're a fucking disgusting animal, sir. Go home. Not up there, down there. Go home. Nobody wants you. Your kids hate you. They're not your kids anymore. They're changing their last name. Your family hates you. Your poor mother, she just feels guilty and takes care of you because she spawned a fucking disgusting piece of garbage like you. And he's like, like that nun in the Freddy Krueger movies that's always trying to make it right because she gave birth to this wicked child. Let the woman die in peace by just going. Go. Leave the Dabbleverse. Leave the planet. No one wants you here. Nobody. But a couple fucking attention-seeking podcasters that are trying to get some heat from you. You got a fucking big hairy man in a wig with tits and a fucking short dumpy guy with tits with a nuclear plant face that had to order his wife off of Craigslist and got the Adam's apple special. That's all that wants you. Believe me, you can go. Nobody wants you. You fat fuck. Yes, pummel that like button. Thank you. Rob's in his early days of John hate. Let him have this. We've all been there, I guess. I know. I'm sorry. I mean, I just saw. I wasn't even thinking about him anymore. I was. I don't think about him when I'm offline at all, anyway. But when I even online, I was, too busy with my angry striking and defending that, and not defending it, but apologizing for that. And I completely was like, yeah, he's gone. And he's got me blocked and his tweets protected. So I don't see any of his shit coming up. And then I see all these fucking retweets of this fucking stupid memo. Send John the link. No. That big fat pussy wouldn't come on anyway. Yeah. An Adam's apple and a wife is a turnoff. No, I'm not. Why do you want me to team up with Looney Tunes critic? I mean, I'm not creepy with people. Everybody's talking about these redemption arcs and all this shit. First of all, I don't want a redemption arc. I'm glad it's kind of done with because I don't have anything to live up to now. And yeah, and I'm not helping other people with theirs, like this Looney Tunes critic for whatever he did. I couldn't even get through the video. From what I heard, he did something creepy or sent creepy messages. Oh yeah, Missy said he was creepy to her, but I guess he was really turning on the creepiness with the Lucy type box. That's up to him. I'm not teaming up with somebody. I don't need to team up with other people that need redemption. I listen. I'm out of the redemption arc business.